Hey guys, Thrift Store Dave here. I'm very excited because today is my first neighborhood garage sale that I'm going to of the season. I brought a bag and it's mostly a big bag. So let's go see what we find. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I only have $25 on me. Okay, so I just blew 40% on a original Scottie Pippen jersey with tags for just 10 bucks. And I was at another sale where they were just giving some things away and I was able to get an Eddie Bauer coat for free. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do a loop around the neighborhood, then back to my car and back home before we hit the road. Lots of sales coming up here ahead. Lots of people up ahead. This looks promising. Okay, so far I've spent $20 of my 25. Gotta find some better deals now, or might have to dig into some reserves. Now I love signs like this. I'm hoping it's not all bluster. I like how they lure us in sign by sign. Never know what you're gonna get. Let's see what we get. Just passed a couple sales that unfortunately were collector's prices. So I don't know what they're doing at a neighborhood garage sale, but I'm just gonna look for better stuff for motivated sellers. All right, I am back and I am stoked because I went a little over budget. I had set out to spend only 25, but I did hit a couple last minute sales and dropped another 15 bucks. So only $40 spent for all the goodies I'm about to show you. This first piece I didn't even pay anything for. It is an Eddie Bauer XXL winter coat in like perfect condition, okay? So the person who was giving this away owned an apartment building and she just was giving away all the stuff that former tenants had left behind. And I didn't grab everything. I saw that one nice item and I grabbed that and went just so others could also grab some free goodies. But yeah, this might be a $30, $40 coat that I paid $0 for. So already I'm way ahead from what I even spent, okay? Shortly after that, I go across the street, and I had mentioned this earlier in the video, and I found this jersey. It is new with tags. It is an NBA Hardwood Classics Scottie Pippen jersey. And this, again, new with tags. He's an original top 50 best of all time NBA players. He made that team back in the late 90s, I believe. And this is a Mitchell & Ness, which is a very reputable collectible brand. And the price tag was $150 on it, discounted to $100. So when they said 10, I didn't even haggle. I just paid the money because I know that I'll probably be able to list this for buy it now, and a Chicago Bulls fan will pay 30, 40 bucks for it. So we'll make multiples on that. That also paid for everything on the first purchase. I love when that happens. After that, went into another backyard, which had some alluring signs, as you saw. And I have a motto: when you see a hamburger purse or a hamburger handbag for $2, you don't even look up comps. You just buy those when you see them, right? I mean, words to live by. So no idea if this has a brand, but it's very quirky and interesting. Even as a gag gift, I can give this to someone for what I paid for it. But that's one of those things where you just see the price and you just grab it. What a great find. Same sale. I might have overpaid for this because it's kind of dried and over dried, but it's a 90s era Chicago Bulls sweatshirt. It's a Legends Athletic, so not a best of the name brands, but it's got the ringer on it, which is cool. It's a decent size. It was I believe, an XL. So it shrunk. I wouldn't market it as an XL, but as a 90s Bulls sweatshirt, even if I get 10 bucks for it, great. But I think this is a $20+ sweatshirt. Let's see, what else do we get? As I was walking from there, I grabbed a couple hats. I did not go so hat heavy this time. Sorry, digging. Let's see here. Where are they? Here they are. These were interesting. They were felt and they looked really old. Now, they're meant to be remakes, and these were meant to be made, they're called the Ebbets Field flannels, okay? And this was meant to be like a Seattle Pilots minor league affiliate hat. And then this one might have been a Brooklyn one because I believe Ebbets Field is where the Brooklyn Dodgers played. I paid $5 for each of them. I think I may have overpaid. but I think if I do some homework and find the right collector, I'll still make money on them. Moving through the sale, I then was able to get, just paid $1 for this shirt at another garage sale. It's a World Series shirt, and the White Sox aren't going to win another World Series for some time. So I figure for $1, there's definitely enough meat on the bone. Just have to do a lint roller on it. Another sale, I was able to find 2 pieces. One was this very nice intact Adidas Athletics backpack. I went through and checked all the zippers. Always do that when you buy backpacks or bags, because sometimes they're broken and they cost more to repair than they do to actually just throw out. So in this case, what I did, I went through and I found some rings. And so when she said $5, I'm like, well, I did find your daughter's lost rings. Can you knock it down to $3? And she said, yeah. So I got this for $3. And then I asked her how much for this vest. And she said, just $1. And I looked and it says Vineyard Vines on it. So I can't imagine a Vineyard Vines vest that's in lint condition is worth anything less than $20. Just might have to hold on to it till the fall. So I spent $5 there, I believe thereabouts, and made a lot more. Had a couple more stops. There was one place I had alluded to where they were overpricing their collectible jeans, and they had Doc Martens for $75. Just all stuff that was, too name brand for pricing. But the guy next to him had a pair of diesel jeans, and I looked them up, and it looks like they can vary in price, and he only charged me $4 for them because they were an off size, and the little thing on the back is coming off. But I'm going to size them just by measuring them, and I can't imagine they're worth anything less than $20 from what I've been seeing. So that was a good pickup, I think, on my part. I'm getting a sharper eye about jeans as I flip for longer. Couple more things. I had 2 stops left, okay? One stop, this guy had a bunch of Vans shoes. I don't know enough about them. They take up a lot of space, so I opted for his t-shirt collection, and I just said, give me your best prices. And so I was able to get this for $1. It's an Alice in Chains Rooster shirt. So this probably dates to the mid-90s, and for $1, I know I'm gonna make more on that. This might be a $20, $30 shirt. And what was worth even more, he charged me $3 for this worn on the beach and beaten up, but non-stained Chicago Bulls championship tank top. So these are harder and harder to find as the years pass. It was their first championship. I'll do some homework on this one. Part of me wants to keep it, but it is beat up. If I found a better shape one, I would keep that one. But I think this could be a $30 to $40 find also that I paid $3 for. So I didn't hesitate to shell out the money. The last place I went was when I was already on my way home, but I was still kind of scouting and looking for other driveways that had stuff going on, because it was a pretty dense neighborhood. I finally found a parking spot, and this lady had a lot of antiques, and some stuff was priced higher than I wanted to pay for what I knew about the item. And then she had a free section, so I grabbed some free stuff first, which was really cool. Got some old collectible beer cans for free. Now, I'm not sure if Shell's Bach beer is worth anything. She had a $4 sticker on it originally. This was an old Schlitz malt liquor beer can. Also looks like it dates to the 70s based on the openings that these have. This one maybe 80s, but it was opened with a can opener. So I'll do homework on these. Can't beat the price though, free. And then other free things, since I was just picking, there's a patch. I'm gonna look that up. I think Spire might be a brewery company. A wallet. This is something I could even donate or give to my son if he wanted a bifold wallet. And then collectible spoons, they take forever to sell, but it was free, so I could also donate it if I wanted to. It's from Mount Rushmore, which is kind of cool. And of the free stuff, that was everything. And then I spent $5 more on the following items, okay? I got this one little thing that I thought was a pinback from the early 1900s. And it does date to that, but it turns out it's a little mirror, okay? But it's for Menon. And Menon was a company that would do talcum powder, and they were purchased by, I think, Speed Stick later on, or by Menon, if you remember these commercials from back in the day. So this was Menon's Violet Talcum Toilet Powder. And so I'm sure this is worth way more than the $1 I paid for it, and it takes up no space. As you can see, I'm running out of space. And then I got this interesting lot for $2 of all these religious relics. It's got pinbacks of Jesus, it's got rosaries, and they look to be vintage. And so I think I might just resell them in a lot as is and see what I can do on that. I got this interesting pair of glasses that have a flip up ability. Okay, so they were about $1 and they have these lenses that can go up and down. And I'm not exactly sure if this is for accounting or welding, jewelry making, or what. If anyone knows, please message and let me know. I still have to Google study them. And then the last thing I was kind of curious about, I was able to get it for about $1, and it looks to be a keychain of sorts. It's got a fake key attached to it. But when you look, it says Packard Motor Cars. So it is to promote a brand of cars that existed probably no later than the 30s. So this could be almost a 100-year-old keychain, and to a Packard collector, I'm hoping it's worth at least $10. And again, it takes up no space. So I went to this last sale and made a $5 exception over my budget again, but I think I was able to get a lot of value from what I grabbed. So yeah, summing it all up, I spent about $40. You look at all the stuff I've got, I'm probably over $200 plus worth of stuff that I got. And I really only spent an hour hustling around the neighborhood because I was able to go solo this morning. So had a lot of fun. If any of these items interest you, check out my eBay store, LC208. And also, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm always trying to get more folks to watch or even comment on the videos so I can learn more about the things that I'm finding and trying to flip. But also, if you enjoy, I enjoy teaching people what goodies to look for if they're faced with a field of stuff and they don't even know where to start. It could be paralyzing. So thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you guys again sometime soon. I'm Thrift Store Dave.